definition of tonicity is the ability for surrounding solution to gain or lose water. Look at the salt. I'm gonna pour this all over man meat, and when he goes into the pool, he's gonna swell and explode like a sumo wrestler. Ah.
I don't feel too good.
A few moments later.
What's going on? I'm all swelled up.
Ha! You swelled up, but not like a sumo wrestler, but like a pregnant woman. Ha!
Wait a second. Jump back in. Let me help you out. Alright.
A few moments later.
Oh yes, I'm all normal again.
Hello there. You might be wondering what just happened. I'll explain it to you. When Sayim put the salt inside Manmeet and Manmeet jumped into the pool, he became hypotonic to the pool concentration. So that is why he expanded. But then, Vish added salt into the pool, and when Manmeet jumped back in, since the pool was hypotonic, the water moved out of Manmeet and Manmeet became isotonic again.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Oh. Folks, what you're about to see is completely spectacular. I've just found a group of Shankos. These animals look exactly like humans. However, they are the fastest animals in the world. Now, some Shankos have a mutated gene of the gene that allows them to run so fast. And these mutated animals cannot run, but instead can crawl. Now, when a predator is upon these Shankos, it's obviously the mutated Shanko that gets killed first. I've just spotted a group of Shankos, and it appears as if a predator is about to approach them. Let's take a look.
2-mile warm-ups, yeah. Check a bit. Yeah. So, deer. Yeah. Yeah, some nice grass. What do you think about that?
Not what you want to see. It appears as if the Shanko with the mutated gene was killed first, and the other Shankos with the proper gene of the wild type were able to run away and flee from the predator. And this is an evolutionary concept in which the genes that are mutated and do not allow for the organism to live in its environment are killed off, and therefore the other organisms that have the wild type gene, or the gene that allows them to adapt to their environment in the best possible way, survive, thrive, and reproduce. Oh my god.
Epic rap battles of biology, photosynthesis versus cellular respiration.
Yo man, hold up, I'm the gift of the sun. I made him a vow that this battle be won. I can make glucose with only a stream of light. I have the carbon cycle to keep it going at night. My process is simple, unlike you. Too many steps, well I only have two. One is with light and one is in the dark. Sun gives me energy, and this is where it starts. Water is split into ions in or two. I use the electron, oxygen goes to you. My carotenoids can process all the infrared light, passing on ions when electrons excite. Then electrons move to the ETC, where there is a lot of potential energy. As electrons move all the way down the chain, a hydrogen gradient is starting to create. Ions diffuse out of the thylakoid space, creating ATP from ATPase.
At which point nicotinamine adenine dinucleotide phosphate bring the electrons from the terminal ETC all the way to the Calvin cycle, supplying the Calvin cycle not only with ATP, but also with electrons to make G3P, which is a monomer of glucose and other organic compounds, baby.
It's your boy, the exotic brown boy. It all starts with glycolysis, anaerobically ensuing, and a molecule of glucose used 2-pyro which is producing. But is that all? No, that's not all. 2 molecules of ATP and 2 molecules of NADH. Pyruvates move to the mitochondria and go through some conversions. They transform to acetyl-CoA and that's the alteration. We get out 1 NADH and now onto a rotation. The Krebs cycle goes round and round. Every turn yields 1 triphosphate. We also get 1 FADH2 which is also used in the final formation. With 3 NADHs now, electron translocation. That's the end of the current phase. Next has oxidization. Now let's move on to the final stage of cellular respiration. Let's get a clue as we move to oxidative phosphorylation, oxidative phosphorylation, oxidative phosphorylation and oxidative phosphorylation. FADH2 is the silver in the cell. NADH is the gold in my chain. FADH2 becomes 2 ATP. When everything unfolds, NADH becomes 3 ATP. Now come forth and behold. ADP becomes ATP when everything is converted. The terminal bond, it is the key when a phosphate is inserted.
Who won? You decide. Epic rap battles of biology.
Jokes aside, I really hope that you guys enjoyed our presentation and thank you for listening. If we were a little bit off color or a little bit, over the top, I'm extremely sorry, Miss Bombard. It was just for the presentation. You were an amazing teacher this year and I learned a lot about biology. All you guys in there, I wish you guys nothing but the best for the future. Thanks for our cameraman, Drew Dang, who recorded this whole thing, all our actors, and everyone who participated in our video. Thanks.